Virginia, Virginia, how you have fallen. Well, we knew it was coming, y'all, and it's here. The new Virginia assault weapons ban has passed the Senate, and it will be going to Abigail Shamburger's desk, and for all intents and purposes, she will sign that thing, and it will go into law. So you got until July, to get things in order, I guess, to get whatever you want to get. Because after that, you won't be able to buy any more AKs, ARs, scary looking semi-automatic AK style shotguns. You won't, and also 15 round magazines is banned now, right? So they're saying that if you already have all of this stuff, the Lord governments get this, they tell us we can keep them. We not going to bother them. Y'all can have it. See, they like to say stuff like that to make themselves feel important. Like to make themselves feel like overlords, as to say, if we really wanted to, we could force y'all to turn them in. We can make y'all register them and all that. No, the fuck they can't. That's what they want to believe. They want to keep forcing themselves to believe that. The reason why they don't want to go after the guns that we already bought, because they can't get them. They know what time it is. They not going to be able to get them. So they know that. It's crazy, right? You know what's crazy? You know what's strange about it too? I was thinking about leaving Virginia months ago. This was before Abigail Spanberger even became governor. Matter of fact, this goes back a year or two. I was really contemplating on leaving VA. I was even looking to go back up north to Pennsylvania or like a little bit south towards Tennessee. I'm still not too sure. Because Virginia is a much better gun-friendly state than New York is, because I'm from New York. But I'll be damned if I come all the way from New York where we couldn't get a chance to enjoy firearms, to move down here, and I was enjoying them all these years from '08 till now, and all of a sudden they told me, well, now I can't go in the store and buy a rifle or something. I don't like that at all. All those Dems from up there, now they want to come down here and start fucking, tainting everything and contaminating, other towns and states with their garbage. So it is what it is. And what you got to ask yourself is, why do these politicians pass, what gives them the gall to pass this stuff? And then if you get caught, it's a class 1 misdemeanor. And I'm like, okay, they're intentionally also trying to make you a criminal. And here's the thing too, so what are you supposed to do if you have a 30 round magazine and you go into the gun range and a cop pulls you over and says, well, you got a 30 rounder, those are illegal in Virginia. What are you supposed to have? This is my grandfather in magazine. Here's the receipt. You're supposed to carry the receipt every time you go to the fucking gun range. Maybe I'll buy some 30 rounders in June and then just keep the receipt in the car, right? While I'm going to the gun range, in case an officer pull me over and see the magazine or whatever. Dumb shit. But why do they pass these laws or even write them up? The reason why they do it is because they are banking on the fact that you're going to have cops to enforce it. That's why. That's why they do this stuff. They don't do it because they got their own backbone and they're going to get out in the streets and make sure and enact all these laws themselves. No, they're going to be sitting behind a nice cozy desk in Richmond Capitol telling cops what they need to do. And this is why I be telling everybody, everything starts and stops with cops, man, because that's why they call law enforcement, right? So they want the cops to enforce unconstitutional laws. And unfortunately, a lot of cops will go along with that shit for a paycheck. And that's why I keep telling everybody, there might be some cops that say that they're not going to enforce stuff like this. I got to see it to believe it. Because when it comes to that almighty dollar, your own brother will fucking put you in the dirt. That's real shit. And why is a cop any different? That's why it's hard for me to really trust them, because if they supposed to be for the people, how are you enforcing laws that go against the people that's passed by them treasonous enrichment? It's crazy, but we should see what the pushback is from Gun Owners of America, other gun rights groups. There's some politicians that's already pushing against it. Let's see if this gets appealed. We got to see, but as for now, it's official. It's about to, we might as well say it's passed. She hasn't signed it yet, but once she gonna sign it, and it's gonna be law. So just, like, I was thinking about what I'm gonna probably do is just buy a few more guns in Virginia. Probably a Glock. It was a couple of Glocks I wanted that had like 18 round mags. I'll probably buy a few more guns, handguns, a few more rifles, and stop buying guns out here in Virginia. And then whenever I move to I hate to get on this red blue stuff, but you know, it is what it is, and I move to a fully Republican state, then I'll proceed to start buying weapons again. But I'm about to put my weapon buying on the freeze, man. I'm probably gonna buy a handful more guns, and then that's probably gonna be it, man. Sad that we got to do that in America. It's because people, you know, it's the cops that's enforcing this shit, and it's also we the people that allow these people to get away with passing shit like this. So they realize, oh, well, you know, Americans not going to really do nothing, so we can pass laws to make them criminals. They not going to do nothing. Fuck them. And I also think it's they got to deal with these prisons too. I think these politicians, they get kickbacks from the prison complex, like the people that own these private prisons, to create laws like this to make you a criminal so they can keep filling their prisons, man. It's crazy, man. It's not enough anymore to just not steal from people, not rob people, not kill, not rape. Now they turning everything into a crime, purposely. Question is you going for the bullshit? Because I know I ain't. But anyway, it's Rebel Life, man. You know what it is. Hit me up. Like and subscribe. Share the video. And I'll catch y'all later.